Welcome, Libra, to your 2024 horoscope. In this horoscope, I will be walking you through each individual month of 2024, giving you a really good understanding of the energy that you are moving through for the year ahead. Now, if you would like, grab your birth chart. That way, you're able to see if you're having any personal activations throughout the year. You can check to see if you have any personal planets or points at any of the degree points we will be discussing in this horoscope. So let's get right into it. So this year we have Pluto re-entering Aquarius. Now we had Pluto enter Aquarius in 2023 between March and June, giving us a little taste of what this Pluto and Aquarius energy is going to bring. However, in 2024, Pluto is spending most of its time in Aquarius. Pluto is going to be in Aquarius for the majority of 2024, giving us a better understanding of how this energy is showing up for us collectively and individually. Now, we also have the eclipses in Aries and Libra. So you are really going through a lot of changes this year. We will be getting into all of that energy. Now, we also have the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction. And this conjunction is in Taurus. We have Jupiter entering Gemini. We have the Mars-Jupiter conjunction in Gemini. And then at the end of the year, we have a Mars retrograde. And this energy is going to fall into 2025. And at the end of this horoscope, I'm actually going to touch on some really significant energies taking place in 2025, giving you a little sneak peek. Now let's get into it. So in January, now I have selected a chart for each individual month to give you a little bit of a visual. Now, January 1st, we have Mercury stationing direct in Sagittarius, right here in your third house. Mercury is going to station direct at 22 degrees. So December 13th, 2023, Mercury stationed retrograde right here at 8 degrees of Capricorn, and then is going to move back to 22 degrees of Sagittarius. So this is your third house and your fourth house. Now, your third house represents community, neighbors, neighborhood, communication, your mindset, your thinking, siblings, cousins, vehicles, all of those themes and topics. And the fourth house is home and family, property, real estate. So there's something that you're rethinking in these areas of life, the end of 2023 and coming into 2024, there's going to be clarity around that. Now, January 4th, we have Mars entering Capricorn in your fourth house of home and family. So depending on if you have a day chart or a night chart is going to depend on how this energy is felt. So for example, if you have a day chart, Mars is your most malefic planet. If you have a night chart, Saturn is your most malefic planet. So keep that in mind as we're going through the energies. But this can just mean that maybe you're really busy within the home and family. Remember, Mars represents our motivation, our willpower, our drive. But Mars can also represent anger, aggression, and conflict. And so there can be conflict within the home, or maybe your house is just really busy, or you're really busy with family. Now, Mars being in Capricorn is a great energy, kind of to start the year off too, because Mars is exalted in Capricorn. So this is really good for motivation, willpower, and drive. Now, on January 11th, we have our new moon in Capricorn at 20 degrees. So this is a great time for you to be setting intentions around home and family. On the 13th, we have Mercury entering Capricorn, bringing more attention to home and family. And Mercury will still be in post shadow as well for the first half of January, meaning that there's more clarity coming in for whatever you were kind of moving through with that Mercury retrograde. Now, on the 19th, 20th, and 21st, we're going to have the sun form a conjunction to Pluto right here at 29 degrees. Now, the sun is going to form a conjunction to Pluto at 29 degrees, and then the sun is going to enter Aquarius, and then a couple hours later, Pluto is going to enter Aquarius. Now, this conjunction is really significant because we had the great conjunction with Jupiter and Saturn at these exact same degree points back in December of 2020. Now, this is going to be felt collectively and individually. But if you think back to what you were moving through December of 2020, this can give you an idea of how this energy is showing up for you. Now, Pluto representing transformation, something coming to the surface. Pluto is also very psychological. The sun is shining a light on this energy. This can be, this is secrets revealed, right? These are revelations. There can be a clearing of maybe fears that you've had in this area of life. Now, on the 23rd, we are going to have Venus enter Capricorn, and Venus is your chart ruler. So what Venus is doing throughout the year is going to be significant. So keep that in mind as well. Now, Venus entering Capricorn can be bringing a lot of attention to those fourth house themes and topics like home, family, property, and real estate. On the 25th, the full moon is going to be in Leo at 5 degrees. Now, you have Leo right here in your 11th house of friends and friendships, social groups, online connections, social media. So the full moon is lighting this area of your life up. Now, on the 26th, we will have the Mercury-Mars conjunction right here in Capricorn. Now, whenever there is a Mercury-Mars conjunction, we have to be mindful of anger, aggression, conflict, speaking too quickly, not thinking before we speak. So we do want to be mindful around this time. And then January 27th, we will have Uranus stationing direct right here in Taurus in your 8th house. Now we get into February. By the time we get to February, we have all planets direct. This is great. If you have anything you want to launch, you want to get going, now is the time to do so.